But what we're going to do now is go back over here to my assets, and we can see here that I have $51.55. So let's go ahead and invest that money into Bitcoin. From here, we're going to click on the trade button in the middle, and we're going to click on the buy button at the top left. And from here, you can either search for the asset or you can select it from the list below. So Bitcoin is right here. We're going to click on Bitcoin, and at this point, we can enter the dollar value. Now you can actually buy Bitcoin right from your bank account without first transferring the money if you want to. But since we already transferred money to the US dollar wallet, we're going to click the bottom arrow here and we can select the US dollar wallet to purchase Bitcoin. So I have $51.55 in there. What we're going to do is aim to purchase $50 worth of Bitcoin. And it's telling us that somewhere around 0.00074,703 Bitcoin. Now, if you wanted to follow a strategy called dollar cost averaging and do a recurring buy, you can click on the top right here and you can do a recurring buy. Or if you're looking to buy at a very specific price, you can do a limit order. If you do a one-time order, it's going to fill automatically, very similar to a market order in the stock market. Since we want that order to fill immediately, we're going to leave it as a one-time order, but you could do a limit order or a recurring buy if you wanted to take advantage of dollar cost averaging. So we're going to click on review order, and at this point we can see what fees are involved. Now we're going to talk about this Coinbase One at the end, which can be a way to avoid fees by paying for a monthly subscription, and it depends on how often you plan on buying cryptocurrency, whether or not it justifies that monthly membership. But for now, we can see right here that we're going to end up paying a fee here of $1.99. If I click on the I here, it should give us more information about that. So we can see that 4801 roughly is going to go into Bitcoin, and there's also a 1% spread, which if you want to learn more about that, you can click on this learn more button and it tells you about that in their disclosures. So in addition to that spread, they also collect a fee of $1.99, and the fee is going to vary based on the size of your transaction. If we click here and look at trading fees and spread, we can learn more about that. But generally speaking, for a larger order, you're going to see a smaller fee. And if you're trying to put like $1 or $2 into Bitcoin, it's probably not going to make sense because your fee is probably going to be around 99 cents for that transaction. But anyway, in this case here, we are going to have about 4801 going into Bitcoin after paying that $1.99 fee. So we're going to click on close. And since everything looks good to me, we're going to click on buy now. And then the order is submitted. If we click on view order, and then if we refresh the page here, we can see that we now have 4754 in Bitcoin. So because of that 1% spread on top of the $1.99 fee, that is why it's lower than a full $50 amount going into Bitcoin. So unlike the stock market, where many of us are used to these commission-free trades, that's not the case here with Coinbase, and you do want to consider your fees and the spread involved when you are making purchases. If we want to look at the order itself, we can click right here and see more details about it. So it was filled at a price of $64,302. We paid the $1.99 fee, and it was completed at 4:18 p.m. on March 22nd.